guys want to do some metal rhythm guitar techniques, so if you can open up the tabs there, linked underneath the video, send you to our blog, and you can open the tabs there. So if you notice, we're in 6/8. We're counting the 6 every measure, and it's grouped into 2 groups of 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I have all the picking arranged where if it's an 8th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're all downs, and then the 16th notes are down, up, down, up, down, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So so the first part, you have an E5 chord, and if you're looking at, I'm looking at the same sheet as you. So we have some picking there, palm muting. You have an E5 power chord, and then the palm mutes down, up on the low E. And then this chord, 2nd and 4th fret, it's a B5, and that's on the A and D string. And then 2 3s, I use my 2nd and 3rd finger on the same strings. And then 1st finger, low E string, 3rd fret. So, and put them together. Then the next measure, we have a whole grouping of 16th notes with palm mutes on the 2nd fret, low E string, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then some 8th notes, 2nd finger on 3rd fret, A string, slide to 6th fret, palm mute the low E 5th fret. So put them together. The alternate picking on the 2nd fret, and 2 and 3 and. Alright, first 2 measures together. Alright, I'm going to kind of like hurry through this because I'm assuming you're practicing with our sheet, and you just pause and rewind anytime you need, obviously. So then the 3rd measure is the same as the 1st. Then the last measure is just straight 16th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. And we have a little bit of a different rhythm here. So 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you have to move to this 3rd fret on the upstroke. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright, then you just have this string of notes that have this little pattern. 6th fret on the A string, 5th fret and 4th fret on the low E string, 5th fret on the A string, 4, 3. So it's 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. And your picking should be down, up, down, up, down, up. So altogether that measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 4 and 5 and 6 and. The reason you want to make sure your picking is right is, let's say you happen to be playing this riff for whatever reason and it was really fast. There's no way you can do that with just downs or if the picking is like backwards or something. So the whole first 2 lines, slowly. Alright. Next one, measure 5, we're on the 3rd line. We have a dotted 8th note now, so if we have a down, up, down, up, down. Alright, so 1 and 3 and 4. Alright, this note is on the 6th fret, B flat, low E string. And so the rhythm, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. You skip over the A string to the D string 5th fret. So that's that measure 5. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 4, 5. Keep messing up my counting and playing at the same time. 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. This is going to ring for both beats 5 and 6. Then you're going to take this little pattern I had on the 6th, 5, and just move it down 5, 4. Alright, and the rhythm's a little extended there with the quarter notes. Then we have a tie over to beat 4, so we're going to come back in on an upstroke on the N5, N6, N. And that's going to be this little pattern: 2nd fret, upstroke, 3rd fret, downstroke, 4th fret, upstroke, 1st fret, downstroke, 2nd fret, upstroke. All the notes on the low E are palm muted. The upstrokes and the downstrokes on the A are accented, no palm mute. Alright, so the first 2 measures of that line, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 and 1. And then measure 7 is the same as measure 5, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6. Then we go right into measure 8 with a pinch harmonic. So I have a whole video on that, just look it up on our channel. Pinch harmonic, that's what the PH is, also known as artificial harmonics. And then we have this sort of extended little finger pattern that similar to what we had in measure 6, but it's longer. And the counting, if you're counting along, is N4, N5, N6, N, N4, N5, N6, N, and the frets 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again, easier to read the tabs. Hopefully you have the paper in front of you. The pinch harmonic, again, on measure 8. That's on beat 1, so 1, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and that's going to repeat back to measure 5. So measure 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and so from measure 5 to 8, slowly 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Counting in 3. Let me try that again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and then on the last ending, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to these chords, 2nd and 4th fret on the A and D string. 2 3s, 3rd fret, E5. Alright, same chords as we had in the first section. Alright, so practice that, nice and clean rhythm. Counting your rhythms, working on the picking. Picking is super important, and have fun with that one.